You ready to move in? Ready to move in this new planner? Yeah. All right, hello and welcome to today's video. This is Bethany and today I'm going to be moving into my new Plum Paper Planner. The day is finally here. And by finally, I mean that I waited for this planner all of 8 days. So I ordered it custom. It came 8 days later with the priority shipping. So it wasn't waiting a long time for this planner, but it's been waiting a long time for the planner I'm definitely going to be using for this year, or at least half of it. So I'll explain that later. All right, here's the stuff I've got to move in. This is going to be fully moving in as much as I can in this moment, knowing what I know. And so I have my name decal. Let's see if we can, horrible with getting the stuff in the shot. Okay, so this is name decal. This is from Linen Line Design Co. Got here a couple of used Planner Kate kits from other just kind of leftover stuff, but I noticed that the blues are kind of similar, so I'm not going to be using these pinks, but the blues, flags, different stuff like that I'm going to be using for my monthly spread for July. Some of those boxes, use that up. Got some clear date dot DLEs, so using that for the year to glance, year to page, so that annual page we've got there with all of the dates. So alrighty, let's make it official. Time to move in. I'm going to put my name decal on the bottom. Honestly, I'm getting deja vu because I've done a few of these in the past few weeks. Move-in videos, that is. So let's go ahead and do this. Like I said, it feels a little weird, a little bit like deja vu, but it's always fun to move into a new planner, so I'm definitely not complaining. All right, so how these work is you get the name, carefully. Let's make sure that it stays on the clear plastic. All right, that turned out pretty great. All right, name is in, moving on. I feel like this is a perfect place for a picture or inspirational quote or something. So I feel I don't know, maybe if I can get a family picture there, I think it's nice. Just this open space that I feel is begging for something to be there. So I'll think about that. All right, coming into this full year, what I'm going to do for this, and I don't know what the actual days of school yet are. I don't know exactly when we're traveling to different places yet. So I'm just going to put down the date dots that will be essentially the key. Well, I guess they're not really date dots. They're just clear plastic stickers. So I'm going to put those down just to create, again, that kind of key so that when I'm ready to put those dates in later, they will be all set to go. All right, got that little key set up there, and I think that looks fine. Now when we move into 2021, I'll need to put it again probably because I just like having it where I can see it whenever I'm using it. So I'll probably repeat here when I get there. I'm just going to leave it for now because everything with possibly still distance learning or part-time distance learning, nobody really knows what's happening. So I want to be able to, if I need to change even this, I don't want to have written that twice and then have to deal with that. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. I think that looks good. Okay, so on these pages, I'm going to put down special, it's just a special date. So I'm going to do birthdays and anniversaries. And today I'm just going to write in the birthdays because I have to look up the anniversaries separately. I think I know most of them, but I'm just going to put those lower and put birthdays up here. So that's what I'm going to do next. I actually have all of our, we have all of our birthdays saved in our Google Calendar. So I just search in the Google Calendar for birthday. And then it brought up all my birthdays over there on the computer. So I'm just going to copy these into this book. I'm going to cheat because I'm horrible at remembering birthdays. And honestly, I rely on Facebook way too much. So I'm going to write these in and then we will keep moving on here. All right, birthdays are in, at least all the ones for family that I can think of off the top of my head. I have a couple for friends and stuff I might add in later, but that's all of the like definite necessities there. All right, so this page I'm not going to set up right now just because I don't have the stickers that I am going to use here. So I'm still going to label these as the months, but here I'm going to either put pictures with a little something about what happened that month, or maybe just a picture or just something that happened that month, just like writing in pictures. And so it's going to be more of a memories and highlights page, which I think will be pretty fun. But obviously I don't have any memories to add in right now for the months that haven't happened yet. So we're going to save this. Also, I do have stickers coming to label each of these little boxes as a month. So we'll just hang on to that one for later. Okay, so I debated for a while on how I wanted to use these pages. So this is what I finally came up with. I do like that they have goals, goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. I think that is cool. So I probably will still stick with that. And then I kind of want to try just like basically using the labels that they have here for me. So instead of like, I mean, I could certainly like wash you over this and white it out and make it into something else, but I just want to try it the way that it is listed. So the things to remember are people to keep in touch with. So I'm still going to leave this as my keep in touch area, as like, again, kind of my dashboard. This is going to be to watch, to read. And I think this will be nice here because I don't really keep track of that, but there are things that come up like, oh yeah, I want to watch that, or that's a book I want to read, and I just don't think about it. So I think that this will be a nice, easy place because it's on the tab. So when I think of something, I can just flip and write it in. So something with this planner that I know some people don't like, but I personally love, is that the tab opens to the dashboard. I love dashboards. They're like my favorite. So I love that this opens here, and then you've got a notes page, and then you can flip to the month if you want to. So I know some people that drives them bonkers, but I love it. I think it's awesome. So I'm going to start filling this in. I have some stickers I want to try to use here. I don't know that they'll fit, but I hope that they will. And then on this page, I'm going to use it for basically just tracking my YouTube videos, because in July, I really want to get more content out. And mostly that's just because I'm really enjoying editing as much as I am enjoying like the actual process of planning. So I want to do more just so I can keep learning more about, basically video editing and keep getting better at that. So I'm just going to, again, just write in the names of my videos here. I don't know if I'll track anything other than that, but just to really try to increase the videos that I'm putting out. And I just know that more volume is going to make me better at it, because anything you practice and you do more will make you better. And I want to get better at this. So I'm going to put this down and decorate this a little bit, decorate this a little bit, and I'll show you what it turns out like at the end. gonna use these little YouTube stickers from Pitbull Mom Plans and put my little label up here. Okay, so these 2 pages are done. Simple, but I really like them. So my goals for July, I just picked 3, like my 3 favorite. I have some other goals I was kind of working on, but just pick the 3 that I should really focus on. So I'm going to definitely make sure that my family takes a day trip out of here, like off our property. We just need to go somewhere, stay outside, of course, social distance, but we need to get out. I'd really enjoy that. I also want to work out that strength training 3 to 4 times per week. Also, like I mentioned before, I want to upload those 20 YouTube videos this month. And so that's what I outlined on this page for YouTube. And I had some extra space, so I just labeled it notes because why not? We've got our birthdays, events, keep in touch, to read, to watch. So I think this is kind of cool. I'm liking it so far. And this paper is really nice to write on. Really enjoying it. All right. Month planning. Let's go ahead and do this. Time to jump in, right? Okay. I don't know why the month always overwhelms me. Like looking at a month like this, it was easier when I was putting this together as a fitness tracker just because, I don't know, it was just easy for me. I like fitness trackers. It's kind of my comfort zone. So actually setting this up as a true monthly planning page is what I want, but it does feel like a lot to put down. So let's just go do it. Okay, so like I mentioned before, I'm going to be using these stickers, mostly just the blue ones. So blue stickers, not the washi. What I think I'm going to use for a little bit of washi to decorate it is this. I couldn't decide. Okay, this one. So I have this. It's like a watermelon washi. And I thought it would be a nice combination of kind of getting some red in there with the blue for like a red, white, and blue, but also watermelon. I don't know, I just think of watermelon in July, and also it'll kind of pull out this green. I don't want to get rid of the green. I kind of like it. So that's what I'm going to set up next. Let's get going with the washi first, I think, because that's easy and less overwhelming than all of these Post-its. All right, let's go birthdays next because, again, I'm just basically taking the thing that is less intimidating and going one at a time. So I have a lot of birthdays. I know if I put the birthdays down, that will make me feel better. So in this Happy Planner book, I have a bunch of birthday stickers here. So I'm just going to place those wherever I have the birthdays. And I've got these cakes at the bottom too, which I may or may not use those depending on how it's looking. So I've got a few questions on where I got these tweezers. They're really handy, but they're just super simple, cheap tweezers. I don't know, maybe if we just search Amazon for like generic tweezer, they'll come up. But these actually came in a Paint with Diamonds kit that I got. I have a lot of Paint with Diamonds kits, and this comes with about half of them, especially the bigger ones will come with tweezers. So it came with that, and that's all it really is. It's like the most basic little thing. They work awesome though. So if you have Paint with Diamonds, check your kit because it could be in there. Okay, so I'm kind of like drifting over and getting everything filled in. I also have these recycle stickers from Pitbull Mom Plans, and I like to have this noted somewhere in my planner because otherwise I will forget because our recycling is every other week. We have trash every week, but the recycle only comes to pick up every other week. So gonna pop those in here. I think this last week, oh gosh, what do we have coming up? Which week is it? I honestly forget. Okay, so this Monday is not recycled, means this one is. Okay, so these weekends I have podcast recording with Heather, and then it's also our cleaning weekend. So I'm going to get those down on these dates as well. And for the record podcast, I have these stickers that just say record podcast from Monarch Plans. Been really enjoying these, but I've only used 4 of them. And honestly, it's a couple of reasons we haven't been recording as often. And then also I've been saving them for July and new planner stuff. I don't know why. I feel like I need to save some stickers. So I don't know if anyone else is like that where you kind of hoard them. There's really no reason for it. I mean, it's better to use them. I just kind of get like that about it sometimes. Let me know if you're sometimes prone to that as well. All right, this is the Happy Planner Household book, and I'm just going to put little laundry machines for all of laundry days. All right, next going in with these little dumbbells. Aren't these cute? Also Pitbull Mom Plans. And I'm going to do these on every day that I'm planning to lift. This is very hopeful because right now my knee is still injured, unfortunately. So fingers crossed that I can actually do what I'm planning. All right, well, I'm either going to need to buy more of these or work out less. So yeah, I will be on Etsy for more of those things. I love these. These are just like the perfect little size. They just fit right in this corner here. I bet they'd even be super cute, again, with like a event label or what have you. So yeah, loving this sheet for sure. Okay, I think that was everything off of my little extra list here. Check-ins, laundry, workouts, cool. I wish you could see like the room around me because as I'm finishing stuff, I'm just like throwing it away. So I will clean after, but right now it's like, it looks like a war zone surrounding my desk. Okay, so the last thing I have is this like running list here. I guess this would be probably just a to-do list for the month. I'm curious if these will, oh my gosh, they look like they might fit. Wouldn't that be just amazing? Okay, let's see. So I have these 2. So I have more of these, but let's try that. Let's see if they fit. Okay. Okay, how fabulous is that? Look at that. So this is from Planner Kate. This is a horizontal bottom bar checklist, and it fits right in there. Okay, I take it back. You can get about 3 and then it goes off a little bit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it like right there. All right, so I think this is pretty close to done. I mean, I didn't put in the times for these check-ins just because I don't know them off the top of my head, so I will look that up later. And I think that some of them I haven't even set appointments for yet, I think. So these are check-ins with my fitness coach. So here is the full picture. So we got birthdays, recycle days, laundry, workouts. Family is taking a boat trip on Thursday. I actually have to work, so this is more just like a reminder / FYI. It's fine. It's the only day they could get to go, and we do a family in town actually for, again, from the 1st to I think the 12th. So it's a good time for them to go and get out of the house and do something, and my husband was able to reserve it. So I think that's great. I do have the Friday off of work for the 4th, so that is fun. Podcast recording, cleaning weekends, so dentist appointment, just some other cross allergy shots, stuff like that. So month is looking good. I'm actually liking this. This is probably my favorite month that I've ever put together that's not a fitness tracker. So digging this, loving this. And I think after this, yeah, we're into the weeks. So quick recap. Okay, so got the name in. Looks great. Keys down. Ready for the dates once I have them. Nothing there. Birthdays here. Plenty room to add more and anniversaries. This will be highlights for memory keeping. Moving into July dashboard reminders page. So we've got goals, birthdays, events, keeping in touch to read to watch, YouTube, planning page, etc. And then the month. So there we have it. I'm really happy with how this move-in turned out. I'm really liking this planner quite a bit. The paper is very, very nice. It is everything I dreamed it would be. That wraps up today. Thank you so much for joining me for another move-in. But I really had a lot of fun putting this together, and I'm very, very excited to start regular weekly plan with me's in this planner. So again, thank you so much for watching. Oh, and if you are interested in Plum Paper too, let me know. Either let me know in the comments or shoot me a DM over on Instagram and I can help hook you up with $10 off. Would love to do that. I didn't get it when I did mine and I regretted it. So yeah, just let me know. I'd be happy to help you out with that. These are awesome planners. But so yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day and we will chat soon. Bye guys. Baby, you ready to move in? Ready to move in this new planner? Yeah.